Yo, yo, yo. How's everybody today? Huh? I know you're all wonderful. And if you're not wonderful, you can be wonderful. It's just about this right here, okay? So today, our little crystal is not a crystal. We have another souvenir. Souvenir day. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I should say, let me say, welcome. Okay, there. All right. So today we have this. This is probably my favorite of all the pieces of this type. Okay, so this is it's a little guy or girl or whatever in a helmet. It's got a helmet on. Check it out, right? E.T. eyes, E.T. lips, and it's got all those little symbols all around it. Now check it out. So it's a pendant. It's a pendant, so you can wear it, and it's a pipe. There's the there's the and there's the smoke holder where you put your ganja and or whatever medicine. But it's got all these little symbols around it. It's really cool. I love it. It's my favorite piece of all these. So yeah, isn't that cool? Dee, 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 dee. My favorite Martian. Yes. So yeah, it's a lovely piece. And the fact that you can wear it as a pendant, I mean, it's kind of heavy, but this way, if you're on the go, you don't have to, it's right there with you. Um, or you could put it on whatever, just as long as you don't have to hold it. It's kind of, be kind of bummer to put in your pocket. But this one will be meditating with us today. So yesterday I mentioned that today we're going to do the Wim Hof Method, which we are. I will guide it, and I love this. I love Wim Hof. I will put one of his videos. I think it was an interview on London Real with Brian Rose. Little snippets from that, but I will. I'll put that in the comments below. So basically, we're gonna do it's a lot of deep breathing and then holding your breath. And what that does, the deep breathing, because we don't usually, everybody's breathing like shallow, just like normal, but you don't go, right? I mean, and that's the difference. That's the big difference between his breathing and our breathing. So just deep breathing in and of itself will change your chemistry. All right. One more hit and then we'll. So after 30 deep breaths, you hold your breath. And that does an even more chemistry to your body, because you've been doing all these deep breaths. It's used to having all this oxygen and stuff, and then all of a sudden, nothing. Where'd it go? So, and I'll tell you what, since I've been doing this, I do it every day, at least once a day. They say, Wim Hof says that it puts your body in an alkaline state for 5 hours. So if you did it, like 5 times a day, you'd be covered, right? Once or twice is enough. You do like 3 to 4 sets. We'll do 3 sets today. So it's this way. You do 30 deep breaths. Hold your breath. I'm going to put it on seconds. When I'm by myself or I'm just, say I'm doing it in the tub or whatever, and then I just count 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Now, the interest is that when you do the successive sets, each holding of the breath can go longer. I mean, usually. So I'll try to add more tutorials of his stuff too, because this interview, it's not like him doing it and showing us and stuff. He's telling Brian Rose how to do it. But I don't know if Brian is really, I like to take, I don't like to go, I don't do that. That's what Brian Rose is doing on that video. I like to do this. It's so relaxing. Okay, so I know you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna count the seconds when I'm holding the breath, and I'll hold it up here, and then you'll see. And then after you can't hold it for any longer, you take one breath in, let it out, and then hold it for 10 seconds. And that's one complete set. 30, hold your breath, one breath, 10 seconds, one set. Okay? So we're not going to even time it. We're not going to time it on, the 20 minutes and stuff, because it's going to take almost 20 minutes to do this. So, I can do 3 sets in like 18 minutes, like 6 minutes a set or whatever. So, let me take one more hit just for grins. But I want to impart this. Here's the great thing about a body in an alkaline state. Dude and dudettes, if I would have known this, Chance might be alive. People that have died from cancer might be here with us today. Why? Because disease, cancer is a disease. Disease cannot survive in an alkaline body. It cannot. It's like gone, hit the road, right? Kick him to the curb, out. So I don't care what it is, the flu, this crap that's going on right now that they say, Now, here's the other interesting thing. When I first started doing it, like in the first week, maybe 10 days, I sweated in bed. I was sweating. For me, I think when I sweat, it's taking out toxins in my body. And so I don't mind that I sweat. I didn't sweat every night, but I'm just thinking, man, it's sweating out the bad juju. I do have some, pain from arthritis, but that is going away with this Wim Hof breathing technique. Why? Because it's inflammation, any kind of inflammation. He says cancer is inflammation. Any inflammation is just gone. And you're going to see on this video, he talks about this experiment that he did with 20 people. He taught 20 people how to do this method, and they were injected with E. coli by doctors. It was monitored by doctors, and so they were all injected, and within 5 hours, they all got rid of the E. coli from their systems. So it's an amazing thing. We don't need any vaccinations. We don't need any pills. We don't need any pharmaceuticals. What we need is this breathing technique, good organic food that hopefully you grow in your own yard. Why? Because if your food can sustain itself in your yard, it will help you sustain yourself wherever you live. Whether you're in Australia or here, whatever. There's always different climates and different whatever issues for each region. Not issues, but like a different set of parameters, okay, for nature. Here where we are in Albuquerque, it's dry, arid. Right now it's kind of windy. And so some people, they don't like the dry. They like it. They want to have moist or whatever, like be on the coastlines. So it's different. It's different. It's different. Oh, look at potential spam. Oh, yeah. So, hello. The growing of the food in your own yard, if it can live, in your environment, it's going to help you to live in your own environment. Okay, so um, I'm even going to put up a some kind of a greenhouse and grow like citrus and nice to have oranges and stuff like that. We have in my yard, I have sandy soil, so it's very nice. In other areas, there's clay, caliche. It's not as easy to grow in clay. Sand drains well, so you can't really overwater. All right, so let's do this thing. Well, I didn't even tell you. Let's do the Wim Hof. So I'm going to time the seconds again when we hold our breath. And if you can hold your breath longer, do it. I mean, do the sets on your own, count in your head. I'm just going to, I'll go 1. Okay, so that'll count the breaths and stuff. I'll do stuff like that. Okay, so let me get the timer ready. And it's just a stopwatch. Okay, so here we go. Just be comfortable. You could lay down, doesn't matter. Wim Hof does it in a sitting on the floor, with his legs crossed. Sometimes he does it laying down. You can do it in the tub when you're just taking a nice soak in Epsom. 20 minutes a day, Epsom salt, magnesium. We need that. Skin is your largest organ. Takes in all that good juju, right? Okay, so here we go. Wim Hof, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hold. Breathe. It's your first set. 1. So we did, what was it, 50 seconds? 55? 55. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30 and hold. So we did 103. We did 55 and 103. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and hold. Done. So we were at, what was it, 55, 103, and 110. So we successfully increased, or I did. I don't know if you could hold it longer than that. Kudos if you can, And if you can't, if you have breathing issues, if you have asthma, bronchitis, whatever it is, this is going to help strengthen you. This, you're going to notice that you're going to be able to hold your breath for longer. You're going to be able to increase it as you do this every day. I feel great. How do you guys feel? So it's 10:24. It didn't take us that long, right? Sometimes you can do a fourth set. I usually do 3. I should try increasing it to 4. But it's a lovely meditation. When I'm by myself, sometimes, and I'm counting in my head and I'm not doing it out loud. Sometimes I lose count. So you can do like more than 30 breaths, it's not going to hurt you. And you could do more than 3 sets. It's going to only help you. And, but it's that holding of the breath after the 30 deep. It's just boo, makes our immunity just go way up. It's the Wim Hof pill. Oh yeah, baby. So this is all. It's just so beautiful to be alive now. To to have him, Wim Hof, in our lives. He's 60 or older, and here's the beauty of him. We can't say, or doctors, scientists cannot say, oh, it's his biology. He's somebody special. He's an identical twin. And his twin bro cannot do or couldn't do it until Wim taught him. So there's this thing called the Wim Hof Method. We learned the breathing technique or method, but his full method is 3 parts. It's the breathing, which is cold showers. Listen to this. I mean, when we are subjected to cold, immediately or like a little spider hits by water, it just curls up, uh when we can breathe through that by using his method, what we start learning how to do is take over our autonomic function. Why do I say that? Because when he's submersed in ice, he's on Guinness time. In other words, the Guinness World Book of Record. He has the record for staying the longest. You cut a hole in the ice and you drop him in up to his neck with just some shorts on, trunks, and 2 hours later, his body and skin temperature are normal. So what he's doing is taking over his autonomic function. That's incredible! He's just like us. We're just like him. And he's showing us how to do this. So people are having parties and they're doing like ice bucket things and they're submersing themselves in ice for, a couple of minutes, or cold shower, 2 minutes. Let me tell you, one time I was outside and I was caught in an all of a sudden downpour. I mean, it was like nothing, and then it was so cold. I had to run like maybe 30 feet to get under the porch eaves, But by the time I got under, I was going into hypothermia. By the time so this technique, the Wim Hof cold shower technique, is good. Why not take over our autonomic functions? Why not? So that's like a monk that has been meditating for 30 years. They can stop their heart from beating. I mean, not that it's a good thing, but I'm just saying it's something that's autonomic and they can take it over. So we can take over, clean up. What the hell, man? And the last thing that is part of the Wim Hof method is exercise. So, like, do a few sit-ups or push-ups or whatever, or go for a little run or a bike ride or whatever. So the breathing thing, 3 to 4 sets, which we just did. Very proud of you. Yeah, we're giving to ourselves when we do this. We're giving to ourselves. We're nurturing ourselves. We're nurturing the rent-a-car for this lifetime, or the shell, or the whatever you want to call it, man. Tin can of the moment, right? Because when this tin can is done, I'm going to have another one in another lifetime. And I don't know if I'll be male or female or white or black or, Asian or whatever. I have no idea. It's about what my soul needs at that moment, right? Our soul picks the next lifetime. Fascinating journey. I love my life. Remember, there is nothing, no thing is either good or bad. It is just the mind that makes it so. So make it a good day, people. We'll end on that note. Blessings to you all. Love and gratitude. Take care. And Isaac will be with us tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yes, Isaac will be with us tomorrow. All right. Take care.